Advanced English professor, Renato Sanchez, Quinta de las Rosas, dedicated to Josephine, Anne, Eugene, Milena, and Hector. St. Patrick's Day is celebrated on March 17th, commemorates the death of St. Patrick, the patron saint of Ireland. Here's a brief overview of its history, myths, relevant facts, and curiosities. #1. St. Patrick. St. Patrick was born in Roman Britain in the late 4th century and was kidnapped by Irish pirates at the age of 16. He was taken to Ireland and enslaved for 6 years. After escaping, he returned to Britain, became a Christian priest, and later returned to Ireland as a missionary. #2. Bringing Christianity to Ireland. St. Patrick is credited with bringing Christianity to Ireland and converting many of its inhabitants. He used the shamrock, a 3-leaf clover, to explain the concept of the Holy Trinity. #3. Shamrock symbolism. The shamrock became associated with St. Patrick's Day and Ireland due to its use by St. Patrick. Today, it's a symbol of Irish culture and is often worn or displayed on St. Patrick's Day. #4. Celebrations. St. Patrick's Day has been celebrated as a religious feast day in Ireland for over 1,000 years. It became a public holiday in Ireland in 1903. The day is marked by religious observances, parades, wearing green attire, and the consumption of traditional Irish food and drink. #5. Global celebration. St. Patrick's Day is celebrated not only in Ireland but also in many other countries with large Irish communities, including the United States, Canada, Australia, and Argentina. It has become a popular cultural celebration with parades, festivals, and parties. #6. Leprechauns and folklore. Leprechauns, small mythical creatures in Irish folklore, are often associated with St. Patrick's Day. According to legend, if you catch a leprechaun, they must grant you 3 wishes in exchange for their release. #7. Green color. The color green is strongly associated with St. Patrick's Day. It's believed to represent Ireland's lush landscapes, the shamrock, and St. Patrick himself. #8. Global landmarks turn green. To celebrate St. Patrick's Day, landmarks around the world, such as the Sydney Opera House, the Empire State Building, and the Christ the Redeemer statue in Brazil, are illuminated in green lights. #9. Traditional food and drink. Traditional Irish dishes like corned beef and cabbage, Irish stew, and soda bread are commonly enjoyed on St. Patrick's Day. Irish whiskey and Guinness beer are also popular beverages associated with the holiday. #10. Modern traditions. In addition to religious and cultural celebrations, St. Patrick's Day has become a day for various festivities, including pub crawls, concerts, and sporting events, all with a distinctly Irish flair. Overall, St. Patrick's Day is a vibrant celebration of Irish culture, heritage, and the legacy of St. Patrick himself, enjoyed by millions of people around the world each year. St. Patrick was a real historical figure. While some details of his life may be embellished or mythologized over time, there is historical evidence to support his existence and his role as a missionary in Ireland during the 5th century. He is widely regarded as the patron saint of Ireland and is credited with bringing Christianity to the island. His impact on Irish culture and history is significant, and his feast day, St. Patrick's Day, continues to be celebrated worldwide. The exact location of St. Patrick's burial site is uncertain and has been the subject of speculation and debate over the centuries. Tradition holds that St. Patrick was buried at Down Cathedral in Downpatrick, Northern Ireland. However, there is no definitive historical evidence to confirm this. The site remains a place of pilgrimage and reverence for those who honor St. Patrick's legacy. The merging of religious traditions such as St. Patrick's Day with folklore elements like leprechauns is often a result of cultural evolution and the blending of different influences over time. In the case of St. Patrick's Day, it began as a religious feast day commemorating the patron saint of Ireland, but has evolved into a broader celebration of Irish culture and heritage. Leprechauns, being a part of Irish folklore, have become associated with St. Patrick's Day through cultural representations and commercialization of the holiday. While leprechauns have no direct religious significance in the context of St. Patrick's Day, they have become symbolic of Irish culture and are often included in festivities as a fun and whimsical element. The merging of religious and folkloric elements is not uncommon in cultural celebrations, as traditions evolve and adapt to changing social contexts. It adds richness and diversity to the celebration. allowing people to engage with different aspects of culture and heritage in a meaningful way. Leprechauns. The word leprechaun is derived from the Irish word leiprechan or leith brogan, which roughly translates to small-bodied fellow or shoemaker. The earliest known reference to leprechauns can be traced back to medieval Irish folklore, where they were depicted as mischievous, solitary creatures, often associated with cobbling shoes and hiding their pots of gold at the end of rainbows. The image of leprechauns as tiny bearded men wearing green coats and buckled shoes became popularized in the 19th and 20th centuries, particularly through literature and commercialization of Irish culture. Shamrock. The word shamrock is derived from the Irish word seamrog, which means young clover, or little clover. The shamrock has been a symbol of Ireland since ancient times and holds significant cultural and religious importance. St. Patrick is said to have used the shamrock as a metaphor to explain the concept of the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, to the Irish people during his missionary work in Ireland. The association between the shamrock and St. Patrick's Day grew over time, and it became a symbol of Irish identity and pride, often worn or displayed on March 17th to celebrate the holiday. Both leprechaun and shamrock are integral parts of Irish culture and folklore, contributing to the rich tapestry of traditions associated with St. Patrick's Day and Irish heritage. 1. Provide a comprehensive overview of the historical origins, myths, cultural significance, and contemporary celebrations surrounding St. Patrick's Day, the incorporation of Irish folklore and symbols. 2. How does the amalgamation of religious elements with mythological figures reflect the cultural evolution and adaptation of traditions? And what are the historical and cultural factors that contribute to this blending of religious and folklore elements in the celebration of St. Patrick's Day?